Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. Alright, we have now properly invaded the Arcane Brotherhood. And we're already on the third floor. A dispatch. What do they have to say? This scrap of paper is obviously written in a great hurry. Morgrim's forces have completely taken over the North Tower. Archmage Arklum is nowhere to be found. How did Morgrim gain so many followers without being noticed? It is beyond belief. The Tagger has commanded us to turn loose the experiments. With luck, they will be more trouble for Valinda and her men than for us. If you find this and have not succumbed to Morgrim's lies, flee the tower immediately. Do not fall into his hands. The secrets of the Brotherhood will not be lost. We shall return. Well, the last desperate defense, eh? Bolt of fire, I'll pick that up. Potion of cure wounds. Now, are you actually gargoyles or just statues? That's what I thought. Ha! 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 Yep. I still have a gargoyle skull somewhere, do I? Yeah. I only really need one, so... Let's just look for some... blood bar research. This thick volume is filled with numerous details on the planar experiments that Arcane Brotherhood have been performing at the request of Archmage Arklum Grease. Most of the entries go into exhaustive detail. It seems the wizards have attuned several portals to abyssal and hellish planes, thanks to research the eternal blood war between being carried on by the demons and devils. No conclusion seems to have been drawn, but it is pointed out in several places that one curious property of the portals is that their attunement is easily disrupted by material of the opposing planes. One wizard warns that trying to actually send material from one plane through the wrong portal could be highly destructive. Now that's useful information. And I think this... yeah, that's basically the same information. I'll just leave that book there then. We just need the one. Well, we don't even need the one now that we've read it, but I'm not gonna be leaving trash all around. Do you now? Little imp ravager. Oof. That's a big shield. You're not dropping anything, are you? Well, having imps and quasids fight doesn't really help my cause either. So I better do something about it. So let's go do something about it. Since this is the portal where the imps come from, I just need to put a quasid's eye in there. Come on. The flames of Brazier appears to be cold and give off an aura that is unsettling as you draw near. The magic emanating from this device is almost palpable. Let's examine it more closely. There's an image of another plane just beyond the flames, making you believe that the brazier may be some manner of portal to another plane. The portal appears to be two-way, although anything entering from this side would have to be very small. There's no way to bodily move through it. Alright, let's put the quasid's eye in the flames. As a bright flash, the quasid's eye is swallowed by the flames. A moment later, this thing explodes. Alright, that's done. That's that dealt with. I don't need any more imp's eyes. They don't have any intrinsic value. Alright, let's clean this up. Now I could buff up, of course. I'm pretty sure that my divine powers would be great use against these imps and quasids. But we're cutting them down as it is, so I don't really see any need to waste my magic. Or my divine powers. Stop turning invisible, it does you no good. Alright, and here's a greater closet. It's still easy.
It's done.
And let's see, can I open the crates? Ooh, that's a neat looking shield. Come on. Oh, I didn't need to examine it. Just put the Im's eye in there and get out of here. And that's that dealt with. No need for overly dramatic examinations of what's going on. Tensor's transformation. Oh, the host tower lab notes. This book explains the focus of the lab found in this level is to summon a powerful weapon. The arcane ritual appears to be mentioning 2 ingredients to be placed in it. Gargoyle's skull and Slat's tongue. It's not clear which spell is to be the catalyst that summons the item, but the final line reads, dispel the magical essence from the component that you may reap your reward. Well... I do have access to dispel magic. Well, might as well give that a try. Right. Let's get the... Yeah, there's a 4th... I already have the 4th level thing. Let's go pick up another gargoyle skull then. I should already have enough Slat tongues as it is. Now I'm kind of curious. What does this do? Alright, Slat tongue, gargoyle skull. Let's rest. I mean, I still want the magic circle against alignment, actually. But for now, let's see if we cannot cast. And actually, let's save before I do that. Now let's see if casting actually does anything. It has created a magic rod that I cannot identify. No.
Hello to you.
Alright, what does this do? Rod of Reversal. I can use it, good. Create a Shield of Dawn. It's neat, but undead are not never gonna be my primary opponent. And this is a Tower Shield of Nulbish. Armor bonus versus Goblinoid. Also not gonna be useful. Alright, let's just check out the bag of holding. Dwarven Mirth. Cute. Wand of Missiles. Rod of the Ghost. Alright, this is a Staff of the Defenses. Not useful for me. Well, might as well put it in the row of things I might use. So, that way I might accidentally use it every now and then. Alright, let's go back. But that's this floor done with, I think. Yeah. Unless I missed a crate of something. No, just the where those demons and devils died. Alright, moving on to the next floor then. The 4th floor. And also I should really exchange this for this. And as soon as I rest, I will use it. Interesting layout. There seems to be only one way out. Hiya, fellas.
Stand still.
You see my hammer? I think it's in your face. Ouch. Actually attacking me in melee. You have a death wish, right? Well, that golem was kinda nasty, but other than that... Let's see, just gold... A Tommy potion, right? Pick it up, then give it to him. It's not that difficult to remember. Stop forgetting. Corpse of Artenogeth. The journal of a minor wizard in the Arcane Brotherhood, Artenogeth. His notes are sporadic and personal, detailing his dislike of certain tutors, his tribulations in learning certain magics, and his suspicions over Morgrim. His most recent entry is one of the greatest relevance. I should never have joined Remado. The Archmage disappeared almost as soon as Morgrim began his campaign in the tower, and we were left to fend for ourselves. None of us thought that the man's influence would spread so deeply. Yet it was. After all the fighting was done, I found myself on the losing side. So now I must slave away with Remado and these bloody golems. Today I finished work on the replication rod, though I shall surely receive no congratulations for it. When it is placed together with the control rod in the replication chamber, the magic starts an automatic creation cycle. A golem is formed in a fraction of the time it would once have taken. It is powerful as well. I've told Remado several times we should be careful to retain control over these golems, lest they break through their magical barrier around the inner sanctum here. He doesn't heed my warnings naturally. Bah! I would do anything not to have to slave away for that fool Morgrim anymore. Well, I think you got your wish. Ooh, a note. The note is handwritten and dated from shortly before the events in the tower were likely to take place. It reads, "Please inform the apprentices that they are no longer to dump their failed alchemical experiments in the sewer. One can only wonder how those potions affect the water under the city." The signature is indecipherable. Well, it gave us potions of bull strength and speed, which I'm certain I will use at some point. Alright, golem control. No. I don't need you to change anything you do. I mean, the only thing I would want you to do better is to not die every time, but since we're not living in perfect worlds, that did not do anything, I hope. And nope, still alive, but just some negative energy. Alright, Flesh Golem, so you are easy. Don't have fire on my weapon, but that shouldn't matter. You're going down all the same. And here we have Golem Replication Rod and more Bullets of Screaming! So that should be both parts of the Golem Rod that we need to create our own golems. This door is locked and probably quite securely so. Let's see, is there anything lootable? Just a pod here. Well, that's not really lootable. This chamber has been formed of marble and complex crystals within its core. Continuing through depressions along its edge, it practically crackles with dormant magical energy. Examine the depressions. The two depressions are long and slender, very likely receptacles awaiting something to be placed within them. Well, control rod and replication rod. And there is our helmed horror, which should get us nicely into the inner sanctum here. Yep. Thank you. Wow. That was nasty. Well, let's buff up a little bit then.
A most palpable
On the wizards.
Oh, that's
And let's take on the Iron Golem, which apparently is very difficult. Well, I'll believe it. Even with my buffs, I'm barely getting through here.
What are you doing within the host tower? This will not be tolerated. What are you doing within the host tower? This will not be tolerated. What are you doing within the host tower?
Well, that's embarrassing. Alright, let's try to get this right.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Well, darn. Why is he suddenly stopping it to not attack? It's most frustrating that it's not doing what I want it to. Alright, let's try that again. Now it's just attacking the Iron Golem. You should be doing that all the time.
stand before me!
Alright. Just finish this. And we'll finish this fight next time. Thank you for watching.